Freedom of speech. This long-held tenet of American society is being threatened by government officials and activist groups across the country. And they aren't content just to silence the voices of those they disagree with. They are forcing Americans to actually speak contrary to their beliefs. Throughout history, the Supreme Court has recognized that without free speech, America will cease to be a vibrant and free democracy that promotes human flourishing and rejects government coercion. Americans have always sought to uphold the principle that while we might disagree with what another is saying, we'll do everything we can to defend their right to say it. But now we're witnessing an increased targeting of Americans and their beliefs by the government dictating what must be said. This should frighten all of us. Government officials and activists have launched a full-scale campaign to misuse laws to force people across the country to say things they don't believe, or else to face steep consequences, including six-figure fines and even jail time. Here's a real-world example. In an upcoming Supreme Court case, 303 Creative v. Alanis, Colorado is trying to force Lori Smith, a Denver-based graphic artist and website designer, to create and promote designs that violate her beliefs about marriage. Lori works with everyone, including those who identify as LGBT. She always decides which projects to design based on the message requested and never based on the person requesting it. And that's exactly how it should be. For example, if someone who identifies as gay asked Lori to design a website promoting animal rescue or children with disabilities, she'd gladly create that message. The problem is when Lori is asked to promote a message inconsistent with her convictions. Think about this. Colorado is controlling Lori's speech and telling her what to say and when to say it. It doesn't matter to the state that its message about marriage violates Lori's religious beliefs that guide and inspire every aspect of her life. Colorado insists that she must violate her conscience or not create wedding websites at all. This is unprecedented, and it means that the government could force you or me to say just about anything. That's really dangerous, and it violates the Constitution. Right now, people like Lori are being actively targeted in the marketplace and increasingly in the courts. Why? Because the government wants to censor and coerce anyone who holds a belief about marriage the government doesn't agree with. So Lori is not simply standing for her own speech. She's standing for all Americans to express messages that align with their core convictions. If the government has the power to force Lori to speak a message, it can force just about anyone to speak a message. After all, free speech is essential to a free and pluralistic society. It's the beauty of civil discourse and the unique freedom we have as Americans to speak consistent with our convictions without fear of government punishment. And no one should be forced to say something that they don't believe. Americans deserve better, and the Constitution requires it. I'm Kellie Fiedorek from Alliance Defending Freedom for Edify. Thanks for watching this video. Be sure to hit subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss another episode from Edify.